Camping!
First time I ever saw you, I fell in love when you entered the room. And when the light hit your face, we were just kids, but I knew right away that I will be with you until I stop breathing. I will keep loving you as long as my heart's beating. Oh, hold me close, promise you won't let go. I'm nothing without you, I don't know what I would do without you. You are the one I choose, I wanna grow old with you. I'm nothing without you, I don't know what I would do without you. I'm still in love with the way that you smile. And when I look in your eyes, I know that I will be with you the rest of my life. I will be with you until I stop breathing.
We're at Turkey Point.
Buckets are gonna fly off.
When was the first time we were here?
25 years ago? 22 years ago.
Before we were married. We just had our 20th anniversary, so we thought we'd come out camping. It's windy.
Shit.
It's very windy.
Thing doesn't fall over again.
I'm nothing without you, I don't know what I would do without you.
We decided to come out this morning, not for sunrise because it rained all night and this morning, but we decided to come out and see if there was a nice fishing spot and a spot on the lake to take some pictures. I would say yes, there's a beautiful spot. I set up my camera, here you can see, with a 7-stop neutral density filter and a graduated neutral density filter 3-stop, but actually what I did was I had it pushed all the way down because it was such a bright morning. It was hard to get a long enough exposure. And as I went, I don't know if a long exposure was really what was going to work best anyway, because it was hard to get like a good non-moving foreground to kind of make that long exposure stand out. But we'll see. Took some long and short exposures, and we're gonna check out a few other places here. So did you catch anything?
Ears are freezing. What's that?
Did you catch anything?
No.
Any
I did a lot of casting.
Was it fun?
Yeah, oh yeah, of course.
Is he gone? So as we're driving along, this huge bird right beside me here in the trees suddenly flew across, and he didn't actually leave, so we stopped the car and we were trying to find it again, but unfortunately now he's gone. I don't know what it was. Somebody was saying there's an eagle around here. It might be that we saw the eagle. All I saw was the gray. I don't even know if it's gray or black, right beside me. So cool. No, I didn't have my camera ready. Did you see him?
Yeah.
What did it look like?
I don't know. I just saw like black wings. That's it.
Huge.
Yeah, big. Yeah, whatever it was, big.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
Okay, so we had lunch. It was delicious. We had fish and chips at some grill down on the water, and it was great. So now we are back, and I'd actually like to walk around our campsite and see the campground and see if we can get some pictures here, because the ground is just, it's all orange from the pine needles that have fallen, and the trees are starting to turn color. It's just beautiful. Okay, we're gonna try the lookout trail. John's attempting to get his GPS working. I lost him. He's shaking his head. Every time he comes home from using that, he's always like, I don't understand. I can't get it to work. It doesn't make sense. He might be there a while.
When you're busy growing up, know that I'm right here. But everything is messed up, and it feels like no one cares. Turn this way.
So we're walking by and we hear this flutter. It's this butterfly, I don't know. Right there. So grab my camera. I don't have my tripod with me. ISO between 640 and 1000, although the sun's coming out now, I'm gonna grab another.
Busy growing up, know that I'm right here. But everything is messed up, and it feels like
Oh my goodness,
What?
it's Cocoon.
busy growing up. Know that I'm right here. But everything is messed up, and it feels like no one cares.
So the butterfly is sitting on the branch, and right next to it is the cocoon. Ah, I'm so excited.
When you're busy growing up, know that I'm right here. When everything is messed up and it feels like no one cares. When you're busy growing up, know that I'm right here. When everything is messed up and it feels like no one cares. Turn this way.
So I switched over to my macro lens, and it's really cool. Now we're gonna head out. We're almost at the trail. This is the danger of hiking with me, right, John?
Yeah.
What is the danger of hiking with me?
We've walked 40 minutes and we moved 5 steps.
5 steps, 40 minutes.
Yeah. Give or take.
Give or take.
Give or take.
All right, off we go. So John, have you ever had poison ivy?
No. Nope.
Have you ever had poison ivy?
Yep.
When?
It was here, what, 22 years ago we were here?
What happened?
When we were just dating at the time. We were heading to the beach, right? So we're getting there. And I'm like, hey, there's a shortcut here. Let's go kind of through this little bit of weeds and plants or whatever. And there's one of these, but it's facing the water. So I get through it. You walk around, of course. I get through it and you're like, hey, turn around for a second. And this was there. So sure enough, I had walked right through a patch of poison ivy. Yeah, good place to put the sign, facing the water. Yeah. So this brings back memories. Thanks.
It does. Yes.
Yes, thanks.
It was so funny.
First time I ever saw you, I fell in love when you entered the room. And when the light hit your face, we were just kids, but I knew right away that I will be with you until I stop breathing. I will keep loving you as long as my heart's beating. Oh, hold me close, promise you won't let go. I'm nothing without you, I don't know what I would do without you. You are the one I choose, I wanna grow old with you. I'm nothing without you, I don't know what I would do without you. I'm still in love with the way that you smile. And when I look in your eyes, I know that I will be with you the rest of my life. I will be with you until I stop breathing. I will keep loving you as long as my heart's beating.
Sometimes what you really need is, in a forest, you really need a clearing. And that's just so that you can actually get a view of the trees and not be really close to a tree or a few trees that end up inevitably becoming a foreground that imbalances your picture. So what I have here is, there's obviously a bit of a waterway at the bottom when there's water, and trees across the way. I promised him we wouldn't stop again until we got to the lookout. Don't worry, he knows me better by now. On one hand, Canadians don't want to cut down trees and don't want to disturb the natural environment. So that's the positive. The negative is when you get to the end of a long trail and you hope to have a view and there's no view because it's a view of trees. I can see a little bit through the trees. There's Lake Erie over there and it's huge. It just goes for miles. and there's a big valley here, but there's no lookout per se. Unless we've just completely missed it, which is entirely possible.
We didn't miss it.
John says we didn't miss it, but it has been a gorgeous walk. That was an awesome walk. Now we're back and we're just going to get the fire going and start some food. It's been a really, really amazing day. I hope you guys have had an awesome day too, and a chance to just get out and explore. Talk to you soon, guys. Bye.